Hi everyone, I'd like to welcome you to Personal and Working Relationships. I'm your teacher this term. My name is Elizabeth Schoeneman. I've been teaching with Fanshawe College for 15 years almost. I coordinate the Police Foundations program. My background is in sociology and psychology, and I just completed my master's in distance education. So we should be able to handle this course fully online, and I have full confidence in you guys and in myself in teaching it online. Human relations is all about learning about yourself, and that's why there's some reflective components in this course as well, and learning how you work with others and how others work as well. So this is the course or the book that you will need to buy for this course. If you go onto the Fanshawe bookstore, you'll be able to see it there and order it. It's Human Relations, and it's the publisher is Pearson. You can also buy this book used. It's been used for several years, and I don't think that a new edition has come out yet. So you can buy it used and save yourself a little bit of money also if you like. I just wanted to stress the importance of making sure you read through the syllabus. I've taken a lot of time to make sure, and all your teachers have, to create very detailed syllabuses and course plans with all of your due dates, so you know when everything is coming up and when everything is due. I know you're new to Fanshawe Online, so everything you will be submitting to me will be through the Dropbox. So if you go to the top of your Fanshawe Online page, the third tab over is called Evaluations. You click on that and then drop down from there, and you'll say Submissions, and you'll see all the three submissions that you have to add into there for this term. This course is based on to get 100% of your grades. There's a professional and social media statement that you have to make, which is worth 15% of your grade. You have online discussions, which is due almost every week except for the weeks that you have a test, your midterm and your final test. And that's worth 15% of your grade. And generally, how those work, as long as you participate and critically try and evaluate and add content, you can't just say I agree. That won't get you any marks. But you'll get 3 marks a week, and that totals to a total of 15%, which is a lot of your grade. That's a full letter grade and a half, actually. So make sure you stay on top of those. As long as I can't grade you wrong on your opinion, but as long as you're contributing and showing me that you've read some of the course material and apply it to the question that I posted, you'll get the grade. So for online discussions, what I expect of you every week is 1 original post. So that's you answering the question with your own perspectives, and then you have to answer 2 other students. So you should have in total 3 posts every single week. So 1 is your own answer, and then I want you to communicate with somebody else in your class. It doesn't matter who. You can even jump. Sometimes I'll ask you multiple questions. You can jump outside of those questions, but as long as there's a total of 3 posts per week. Now, I'll post them at the end of every class, and you know when our class time is, and you'll have 1 week to complete those, and I'll grade them the next week right after class. However, please do not make your first post and all your posts on the last day, because that doesn't leave room for anybody to answer your question. So a general guideline is I expect your first post to be within the first couple days after class, and then after that you can take as long as you want to discuss amongst other students. There is no, please do not write me and say I was sick, I couldn't do it. I had a car accident. You have 1 week to make these discussion posts, so there's no extensions for discussions. There's 2 tests in the course. There's a midterm and a final. They will be done online, and each one of those tests is worth 15%. There's a presentation at the end, and we are going to do that over Zoom this year because it's fully online. So I will create the Zoom class, and your small group will take over and do a presentation at the end. If you look under the content of the course, there's assignment information, and then there's also the assignment marking rubrics. Make sure you read through each of those to see what is expected of you and where you can get your grades from. And then there's 2 reflections, and reflections are a critical component to learning about yourself. They say reflections should be done, if you can, in a quiet, secluded place, and really try and dig deeper. And even though you think you might know yourself, sometimes it's good to get other people's opinions on how you work, or and we change, from year to year. So some of these things that you might have considered in the past might not apply to you anymore. And each of those reflections is worth 10% as well, and you will be submitting those into the Dropbox. So I look forward to meeting all of you. Our online classes are going to be, I can go through the lectures and we can do some discussions. They are not mandatory. You do not get participation grades for showing up. However, you will probably learn better by seeing my face once in a while and checking in. And I look forward to September 2020. Nice to meet you all.